Good morning. Hey, folks, it's rainy out there. On the left side, you got South Sacramento. Well, in fact, full screen right now. We got South Sacramento raining away. A little light set up to let you see how much there is. Also raining out at the airport. We looked there a little bit earlier, and there it is, wet roads. In fact, we thought that was significant enough to make it our top story of the morning. It's the first impact you'll have as you walk out the door. Almost everyone agreed. Channels 13, 31, 10 all led with the weather. Channel 3 led with the end of the war in Iraq. You cannot fault them for that. That's certainly the biggest international news story. We'll be covering that as well this morning. Sabrina.
Well, 'tis the season to ship. Today is actually the last day to ship your mail through the U.S. Postal Service using the cheapest option. That's the regular mail. And Alyssa Harrington is actually live in West Sacramento at the mail center. She is there where people are working hard and processing everything. Alyssa.
Good morning. You're taking a look at us through the mirror here at the U.S. Postal Service in West Sacramento. A huge facility. Once you put your mail in one of those blue mailboxes on the street, it will most likely end up here where it's sorted, then sent off. And see this back room over here? That thing very big, about 6 football fields wide. Now, workers here say that they get about 400 to 600,000 pieces of mail a day, but around the holidays, that number could get up to 2 million just here at the West Sac Postal Service alone. Overnight, it's processed, so these people who you're looking at, some of them have been here all night long. And then today is also a very important day. It is the deadline for standard mail. If you want to get a card or package to arrive at a home on Christmas Day, here are some deadlines that you need to know in order to get your gifts to their destination on time. That's if you want to get them there by Christmas. Now again, today is the deadline for standard mail. First class mail you can get in the mail at December 20th, priority mail December 21st, and anything express mail December 22nd. The workers here tell me that people tend to be procrastinators, and the biggest rush happens on the Monday before Christmas. So this year they're actually opening some postal offices on Sunday, and that way it'll give people a little bit more time to procrastinate if you need to get some more shopping done. If you're just taking a little bit longer on your Christmas cards, again, some of those offices will be open on Sunday, and I believe Sabrina's going to talk a little bit more about that later on in the show. Back to you.
That's right, actually, and we're going to be chatting about that right now, actually. As Alyssa was mentioning, the post offices will be open on Sunday, December 18th. Postal Service pulling out all the stops to make sure that you get your packages and cards and letters and everything where they need to be by Christmas. And actually, the Sacramento Bee has compiled the list. We've linked it to the Go button on FOX40.com.
All right, thanks, Sabrina. A West Sacramento high school teacher is caught on tape standing by and watching 2 students fight. Instead of intervening, he stood with his hands in his pockets. You'll see the video and the reasons why in this story by Terry Cox.
Video is posted on YouTube, and it looks like the teacher here at Yolo High really did absolutely nothing. But the video is only 24 seconds long, and it really highlights the tough spot that teachers are in when they suddenly find themselves caught in the middle. It's a fight between 2 students at Yolo High School, a continuation school. One student beat on another while students and a teacher watched. The teacher is in green, hands in his pocket. Why wouldn't he intervene?
It is a tough call. It's a tough balance.
Washington Unified's assistant superintendent admits when a community member brought this video to her attention, she was alarmed. But after further investigation, she's sure we'd all understand.
The classroom teacher knew that the school resource officer had been summoned and was on his way. And so he did exercise discretion in that situation.
In fact, if you look to the right, just before the video was clipped, the West Sacramento police officer based on campus arrived and used his words to separate the students.
Well, you know, that is a tough one. Just reading the story in print, it is easy to really quickly judge that teacher, but, you know, those were big young men at a continuation school in a fight, and
you don't know how quickly that could turn against you and maybe exacerbate the situation.
Raise your hand if you want to get in between them, and I presume all the teachers are not trained in how to defend themselves in a situation like that. So a tough call. That might be an interesting viewer's voice question as well. Feel free to email your comments about that one morning at fox40.com. Darren, you must love it when there's a little change in the weather. Gives you something to do.
Doesn't it? So fun. Although the roads are going to be a little slick out there.